My life, once painted with the hues of love and anticipation, now stands as a canvas marred by heartache and betrayal. I am Helen, a 26-year-old woman, and this is the poignant tale of my journey. 2 years ago, I was a thriving professional working in a mobile company. Fate led me to Anton Cade, my boss, and the man who would eventually shatter the foundations of my happiness. Anton, 3 years my senior, was the epitome of dependability, guiding me through the intricacies of work and, in time, stealing my heart. Our courtship was swift, a whirlwind of dinners and shared laughter. As self-professed cartoon enthusiast, found solace in the real world with Anton. Little did I know that the shadows of despair were lurking, waiting to engulf the sunshine of our union. Soon after our marriage, Anton, with an air of authority, declared that my place was at home, away from the workplace. The abruptness of this revelation left me dizzy, but my dedication to our marriage overshadowed any protest I might have mustered. I embraced my role as a homemaker, striving to meet Anton's expectations with every fiber of my being. Days turned into a routine of domestic chores, an unspoken agreement between us. But then, illness struck me down, and my pleas for understanding were met with disdain. Anton, my once beloved, kicked me while I lay weakened by sickness, demanding housework from his ailing wife. Amidst this tumult, a revelation shook the foundations of my reality. I was pregnant. Bursting with joy, I shared the news with Anton, only to be met with contempt and a declaration that he wanted nothing to do with the child. The lie I had known turned to ashes as I discovered a motel receipt, a cruel testament to his infidelity. Doubts gnawed at my soul as I embarked on a journey to uncover the truth. The man I had given my heart to seemed to have used me for stability, not love. A lonely battle ensued as I sifted through his life, desperate for answers. Amidst this turmoil, a call from my estranged father revealed a shocking truth. Anton had never been the man I thought he was. The scars of this revelation lingered, casting a shadow over our fragile relationship. The final blow came when, at 9 months pregnant, Anton unleashed his cruelty once more. His disdain for me, for our unborn child, echoed through the walls of our fractured home, but I stood resolute, thrusting divorce papers before him, reclaiming the remnants of my shattered dignity. Leaving behind the fragments of a broken marriage, I found solace in the embrace of my family. A new life began, one where the echoes of Anton's cruelty were replaced by the laughter of my newborn. The scars healed, and I emerged stronger, ready to face the challenges that life had in store. Anton's attempts to extort money from me served as a bitter reminder of the man he had become. His financial woes, a consequence of his own choices, elicited little sympathy from me. I had built a life without him, and the wounds of the past were healing. In this emotional journey, I discovered the strength within, the resilience to rise from the ashes of a broken love. My story is not just one of pain, but a testament to the human spirit's capacity to endure, rebuild, and find hope in the midst of despair. 6 months passed, and the pain of my shattered marriage gradually faded. In its place bloomed the joy of motherhood as I cradled my newborn in my arms. Life, once tainted by Anton's cruelty, now sparkled with the innocence and purity of my child. The echoes of Anton's pleas for money reached me, but I stood firm, guarding the new life I had forged. His desperation, born of his own misdeeds, only solidified my resolve to keep moving forward. My father's legacy, a renowned global tech company, stood as a beacon of strength, and I embraced the opportunity to work and rebuild. As the days unfolded, the wounds of the past began to heal. The TV station's intrusive portrayal of my family's wealth served as a stark reminder of a life I had left behind. Yet, my newfound resilience pushed me forward, ready to face the challenges of an uncertain future. Anton's attempts to extract money from me painted a vivid picture of a man drowning in the consequences of his choices. My heart, once tethered to him, had severed those ties, leaving behind only the scars as a testament to a love lost and a spirit renewed. In the quiet moments, as I cradled my child in the stillness of the night, I found solace. The pain of betrayal, the weight of past sorrows, all faded away in the warmth of my child's embrace. It was a journey of self-discovery, of learning to love myself again. The emotional scars of the past, though healing, remained as a reminder of the resilience that defined my journey. Life, in all its complexities, had taught me that endings could be beginnings, and the shards of a broken heart could be mended with time and self-love. My child became the anchor that steadied me through the stormy seas of life. In those tiny eyes, I found the reflection of my strength, my will to endure, and my capacity to rise above the ashes of a shattered dream. As I embraced my role as a working mother, the legacy of my father's company became a source of empowerment. The echoes of Anton's failed attempts to manipulate and control me faded into the background, drowned out by the symphony of a new life unfolding. Life, unpredictable and often cruel, had bestowed upon me both pain and redemption. In the tapestry of my existence, the threads of resilience, love, and self-discovery wove together a story of triumph over adversity. And so, with every step forward, I carried the lessons of the past, the strength of a mother, and the hope for a brighter tomorrow. The routine of balancing work and motherhood became my new norm, a testament to the resilience that had blossomed within me. The scars of my past were no longer open wounds, but marks of strength and survival. The bond between my child and me deepened with each passing day, a silent understanding that we were navigating this journey together. In the quiet moments of the night, I would gaze upon my child's peaceful slumber, marveling at the resilience mirrored in those innocent eyes. Work became not just a means of financial stability, but a canvas for self-expression and growth. The legacy of my father's company, once a weighty responsibility, now felt like a bridge connecting me to my roots. I embraced the challenges, proving to myself and the world that a woman could rise from the ashes and build a life of purpose. Occasionally, the specter of my past would visit in the form of Anton's desperate pleas for financial assistance. The man who once held power over me now stood on shaky ground, his life unraveling due to choices he had made. In those moments, I found not satisfaction, but a sense of closure, confirmation that I had made the right choice to sever ties with the toxicity of the past. The scars, though faded, were like badges of honor, reminders of the battles I had fought and the strength I had discovered within. I found beauty in the resilience that had allowed me to transform from a woman scorned into a mother and a determined professional. In the broader narrative of my life, the themes of betrayal, heartache, and redemption played out like a poignant melody. Every setback had become a stepping stone, propelling me toward a brighter future. I realized that life was not about the cards dealt, but about how we played them. As I stood on the precipice of a new beginning, I couldn't help but marvel at the intricate tapestry of my journey. The tears shed in the darkness of despair had given way to the radiant sunshine of hope. The child who had been the catalyst for my metamorphosis was now a beacon of joy, a constant reminder that love, genuine and unwavering, could heal the deepest wounds. The echoes of Anton's past actions had faded into mere whispers, and I had learned to forgive, not for his sake, but for my own peace of mind. The weight of resentment had been replaced by the lightness of acceptance, and in that transformation I found liberation. Life had taught me that even in the darkest corners there was room for growth, that scars were not blemishes but proof of battles fought and won. And so I moved forward, embracing the uncertainty of tomorrow with open arms, knowing that the chapters yet to be written held the promise of a life shaped by resilience, self-love, and the enduring strength of a mother's heart. The years unfolded, and the echoes of my past became faint whispers in the corridors of memory. Life, with its unpredictable rhythm, led me through a dance of highs and lows, but I faced each turn with a newfound resilience. Motherhood evolved into a tapestry of shared laughter, bedtime stories, and the comforting embrace of a child's love. My little one, the embodiment of innocence, grew into a reflection of the values I had instilled, the importance of kindness, the strength in vulnerability, and the beauty of resilience. Work, once a means of financial stability, had transformed into a realm where my passion and purpose converge. The legacy of my father's company became not just a responsibility, but a canvas where I painted the colors of innovation and determination. Anton, a distant figure from a chapter I had closed, attempted sporadic reappearances, seeking validation or perhaps redemption. But his presence held no power over me anymore. I had become the curator of my own destiny, guarded by the armor of self-love and the lessons learned from the battles of the past. As the scars continued to fade, I realized they were not blemishes but imprints of a journey that had shaped me, refined me, and ultimately set me free. The pain of betrayal had given way to a reservoir of empathy for others navigating the tumultuous waters of love and loss. Relationships, once a source of trepidation, became a garden where trust and connection were carefully nurtured. Opening my heart again was a deliberate choice, a testament to the belief that every shattered piece could be mended with the glue of genuine affection. In the embrace of life's uncertainties, I discovered the beauty of impermanence. The future, once a source of anxiety, became an open canvas where I could paint the dreams I had envisioned. I was no longer a prisoner of my past, but a storyteller, crafting narratives of hope and resilience. The emotional undertones of my life's melody were no longer a cacophony of sorrow, but a harmonious blend of joy, gratitude, and acceptance. Every sunrise held the promise of a new beginning, and every sunset whispered the tales of a day well lived. As I stood on the brink of each tomorrow, I carried the lessons of my past like lanterns, illuminating the path ahead. Life, in all its intricate beauty, had taught me that scars were not just reminders of pain, but badges of honor marking the triumphs over adversity. In the quiet moments of reflection, I marveled at the woman I had become, a mosaic of experiences, emotions, and an unyielding spirit. The emotional journey, though arduous, had sculpted me into a beacon of hope, radiating the warmth of resilience to those who dared to listen.